Alright, my clock says 7, so that means it's good to go. I need to switch this over to this window. Hi there, hello. It's me, I'm here, I'm back. I'm gonna be playing a little more Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I don't think I'll go nearly as long as I did last time, unless I get a raid at the end, in which case I probably will, who am I kidding? But, yeah. I think all of the pings should be going out here in a second. We will check on that, make sure everything's working. I see the pings. The pings look like they have gone out. Dope. Alright. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna hop back in where you were. We are gonna pick up right where we left off. I was doing a couple of the side quests before going to University, I want to say? That sounds right. Let me think. Is there anything else that I should do right now? So we're at level 16. That's not the worst. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. We're about to level up. I think I want to go level up real quick. And then I will try to... Oops, I missed. It's fine. I think I'm going to level up. Then I'm going to head over to the next story spot. Yep. That sounds like a plan indeed. Okay, so... For anyone who doesn't know, who didn't either check out the first VOD or somehow managed to catch my stream at the very beginning, even though I know very few people actually do, it's fine, it's not a big deal. But this is a game from Nintendo, obviously. It's a old Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga is the name of the title. I am fumbling my words, I apologize for that. I did not get that much sleep. Luigi, I think I want to give him power. Anyways, it's an old Mario RPG game. It's the second in the series. So you had Super Mario RPG, and then this is technically... Oh, hey! Hi! Hi, Aqua! Yeah, this is Mario and Luigi. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. As I was, getting around to saying eventually. Let's go, yeah! It's the second in the Mario RPG series, and, the first one being Super Mario RPG, and this is technically a successor to that. There's quite a few other titles that got added into the group afterwards. You had like Dream Team and Partners in Time. Hey DM, glad you could pop by. Yeah. So I'm back playing this. I mean, it's a fun game, and I kind of left it half finished. No, there's actually quite a bit left to do in this game. I could probably get another 2 full streams out of it before I run out of just story content. One of my first and most favorite RPG games. Right? I played this game when I was 6, and I have been playing it ever since. And you'll have to forgive the chunkiness sometimes in the audio. I am running an emulator, which is the only way for me to record this reliably. So... sometimes the sound seems to get a little bit chunky, and I may... You know what? Let me close something real quick here. Let's see if that works. Okay. I try to remember to close everything before streaming, but sometimes it doesn't work, and my computer does not really want to do the encoding as well as I would like it to do. But we are about to level up. I want to say, yeah, so only like 62 more XP, which should be another couple of Tanumba fights, or maybe just the 2 on this screen. Oh, I missed it. And then I'm gonna go to University, which, not gonna lie, scared me a lot as a kid. That whole section, just very scary. Also, this fight, not ideal. Not ideal at all. Not at all. But it's fine. It'll be fine. I am sitting in a different position, so hopefully my wrists don't hurt. And here we go, healing the other ones. Nope, healing himself. Okay. Gotta love it. There we are. And there we go. Okay. So I would like to get, how far would I like to get in this one? I would probably like to get all the way to, I don't know. I know I'm gonna try to get past the island today, and if you don't know what that is, then you'll see. It's a very interesting island, shall we say? Because I want to say it's after that you get the, yeah, okay. We should definitely be able to get to the end of the island, which should be a decent amount of progress. And also, this should be the last fight if I'm calculating XP in my head correctly, but I could be completely wrong here. Also, Aqua, you had mentioned that it was lagging quite a bit in the earlier streams. Is it doing any better right now? Because I have lowered the output resolution. Also, yes, the island section. It's very good, very fun. Some very funny interactions. The first island, not the second island. Yep. Okay. So I want to say this should give Mario the level, and then we can go to the university. It is for me. Good. Good. Okay. Because that was something that, yeah, that should be more than enough. That was something that I had seen people recommend is lower the output resolution, and honestly 720p still kind of HD, and it doesn't need to be perfect. It also kind of helps with the island is the weirdest part of the game for me. Fair enough. There's definitely a lot of weird sections. Oh no, that's the other island. I don't think I'll get that far this time around. This stream. It really depends on pacing. But the first island, the one where you get the hand powers originally, and then the second island where you learn how to use the hand powers. Yeah. No, because if I remember correctly, we still need to do the... It's from here to University to the first island to the airport, and then there's a couple of side questy things that I would like to do between then and moving on with story. So I think that if I have the understanding of pacing down, and Luigi gets hit, obviously. Please don't go, please don't go, please don't go. Okay, good. Yeah, and I think we should be able to get to the end of the first island, and probably even to the airport stuff, and then we'll hit a couple of side quests, and then we'll see how we're doing on time. I do have a thing I have to do after this tonight, so I can't go too long, but I may end up putting it off till tomorrow if something like last stream happens and just random raid at the end of, like, almost the end of stream. It's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I definitely don't want to move into Tiki Valley until I absolutely have to, because that place is not fun. Alright. No, the University was the other way. No, it is this way. I was right. Don't mind me, I'm grabbing a hidden block. If you didn't know this was here, there you go. Yeah, okay, yep, let's go. Let's try not to die. There we go. Such a good soundtrack. So good. Alright. We hop on ahead. Boop. Okay, good. I can one-shot these after an initial... Oh, I could just one-shot them outright. That's good. That's real good. Real good to know. Okay. Okay. So I've definitely gotten a little more comfortable with the buttons, but it's still not perfect muscle memory yet, and that should come by the end of the game. So if I ever wanted to run this game again on an emulator, I'd probably be good. So I'm currently using the Visual Boy Advanced emulator. It was the one that I had used way back when I was emulating games originally. And it works fine, but after after doing a little more research, it looks like there's a couple more that are a little more optimized nowadays. So if you want to emulate this game yourself, I would recommend looking up what is the best Game Boy Advance emulator, and then downloading that one. Just do make sure it's not spyware, because that is a problem. Gotta switch, gotta do this, gotta do that. Lots of beans. Lots of beans. All the beans. Used to play that one a lot. Yeah. Yeah, and you can find the ROMs anywhere online. Which is nice. It's nice that the community exists to keep these kinds of games alive. Because, like, yeah, they Nintendo came out with a new version of it with like the new systems and combat and a new storyline and all this kind of stuff. But it was like, I don't really like the new game. I went and I played it a little bit, but nothing's gonna beat the graphics in this game for their nostalgia. Ever going to play other emulated games? Probably. I don't know. It really depends on what kind of games get suggested / I remember from my childhood / figure I can play on a keyboard. Because there's definitely a couple that I remember playing, but they would not do terribly well on a keyboard. This part always scared me as a kid, but it's such a good section. It's a solid section. Pokemon. I have never actually played a Pokemon game. I'm a big Hun and Gen 3 girl. Fair, fair. Like I said, I've never actually okay. I have played a little bit of Pokemon Red, but I haven't played much of it because it just didn't, I don't know, it didn't really feel like a game I wanted to play. I don't know. That was also something that I was trying to play like after classes during college, so it was, it felt like it would be a massive time sink. So, but I also wasn't allowed to play Pokemon as a kid. That's one of the big things there. I never got into it as a kid because I wasn't allowed to play it as a kid because Pokemon's of the devil. Cough cough, religious parents be like. There's also hidden blocks over here. Yep. I would have recommended playing a post-Gen 2 game to be... Yeah, that's fair. I have heard that the formula for the games changed quite a bit after, what was it, Gen 2 and then Gen 3. You're gonna be playing a Nuzlocke? Oh no. See, I've watched a lot of Pokemon content, so I kind of know some of the words when it comes to like yes, religion rooting childhood once again. Once again. Yeah. But it's fine. The Nuzlocke is the one where you can only pick up one of each Pokemon, and when they die, they're gone completely. Right? I'm pretty sure that's right. I don't know exactly. One Pokemon per route. Yeah. Okay. Ouch. You can release or box them inside your PC. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that sounds painful. It sounds very painful. I hit the wrong button. Battle mode is set instead of switch. If they die, they dead. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you wanna do that, go right ahead. I'll be over here playing my my RPG. Luigi. There we go. Okay. Those yo-yo guys were always scary. Because it felt like an unavoidable attack, and then I was like, wait a second, they're red and green. If all your Pokemon faint, your team of... So you lose the Nuzlocke, essentially. You don't necessarily lose the game because it's not coded in the rules. I bet you there are mods for that. Like, for actually putting the rules of a Nuzlocke in. I don't know how you would put the mods onto a... I keep pushing the wrong button. I don't know how you would put the the mods in on a console-based version of a game, so it would probably have to be an older one. But, yeah, I'm sure there are mods for that. Alright, he's gonna do that, and then fake, and then jump. Okay, some ROM hacks have it built in. Yeah. Yeah, okay, the people who work on ROM hacks they're just wizards. I don't... I tried to dig into the assembly code for, what was it, Super Mario World? Or was it Mario 3? I can't remember. It's the one that Lunar Magic works on. I tried to dig into the assembly code for that, and oh my goodness, that was confusing. I don't know if you've ever seen D to the 4, but I used to watch some of the ROM hacks that I think she made. And it's like, okay, you have literally just coded a new game in the framework of the old game. How did you do this? If you want a great water starter, go with Hoenn. If you want to go nostalgic moment, or if you want go to nostalgic moments and more stuff unrelated to nostalgia, go with Leaf Green. Okay, I mean, fair enough. I don't know much about Pokemon, so I will take your word on that. Although I'm assuming that was meant to DM. Love Gen 3 to death. Fair enough. I got kind of, I tried to get into the Pokemon lore once I was no longer being heavily monitored by parents. And it was just kind of like, at that point there was so much of it that it was kind of just confusing. Like, I think the Pokédex at that point had over 200 entries. Which was a lot at the time. There we go. And then just kind of bop. And then they're dead. I was thinking of doing HGSS2 since I'm a lover of Gen 2. I honestly don't know what those acronyms do mean. Hey, there we go, Mario level. Okay. Mario's doing good damage, but survivability is down, so I kind of want to ramp up health just a little bit. I'm assuming that's a question to DM because I mentioned the emulator I have right now. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Bonk. And bonk. Lucky hit, I'll take that. Okay, so there's Bean down here. We switch. We were already on Hammer. Switch, we do a jump. Gold, Silver, and Crystal. There are remakes of the two of the three Gen 2 games. Okay, that makes sense. Visual Boy Advance for Game Boy Advance and Disumi. Okay, I have seen Disumi mentioned quite a bit. Yeah, I've heard it's a good one. Alright. Ow, come on, bop. Bop. There we go. Bop. Alright, and then we do small jump, but it's probably... Nope, didn't kill him. Okay, good. Yeah, Visual Boy Advance was the big one for a long time, but I'm hearing that there are better... better emulators now. Yeah, but I have heard that Disumi is one of the better emulators for, what is it, the... Brain's doing heckin' dumb. Whatever console it's for. That's 3, 1, 2... Oh, no. Okay. It is if you have a good PC for it. Fair enough. Alright, that should kill... I mean, yeah, that's always the case. I am only really having problems with this emulator because I'm streaming it, and encoding video is kind of painful on a CPU, even though I have my GPU working on it. Or at least I think I do. It should be hard. Yeah, it's set to hardware acceleration, but I keep seeing my CPU spike. Anyways, thank you, Nightbot. Alright, this guy is going to get killed before he can do his special move, I hope. Bonk. Sorry to hear about the coding issue. It's fine. It's, it only really causes the... Oh, dang it. It only really causes the audio to get a little bit crunchy. That was not good. Alright. So here's the big question. Do I think I can make it out of this fight without taking any more damage, or do I go ahead and use a turn for healing? I think I can make it out of this fight without taking any more damage. Because those two are dead, and then I've got Luigi jump on this guy, and then he's gonna fill, and then... There we go. Okay. Now use mushroom. Use mushrooms. There we go. Okay. All healed. Oh, I just remembered the puzzle that's in here. The one where you have to do timing stuff. That's... so apologies in advance if I get stuck on that one for a while, because there is an ever so slight bit of lag. So which is your favorite Mario RPG game? This one. This one, hands down. I played this one when I was 6. Well, I got this one when I was 6. I played it until I was 15 religiously, and now I just play it every now and then for fun. And now I'm playing it on stream. But I also got... My second would be Bowser's Inside Story. Mostly because of the Mario RPG games, and I've played all but Dream Team all the way through. I couldn't get through Dream Team just because of how bad it was. But Bowser's Inside Story was the only other one that felt balanced and that I didn't have to grind in. Because in this game, if I just kind of am decent-ish at timing, and I go out of my way to fight almost every enemy that's on screen, not going back through to grinding, but like, you know, if I see an enemy, I'll go kill it. If I do that, then I can reasonably stay ahead of the curve when it comes to damage and health. But Partners in Time, I literally had to grind for 4 hours in order to beat one of the bosses. And that's like, oh, okay. Dream Team was just bad. I don't know what it was about it. It just felt bad. And then, okay, to be fair, I did not play the Paper Mario crossover one. I did not play that one. But I kind of treat that one as a Paper Mario game. But like, you know, I'm getting around to them all. What was the other one? Wasn't there another one? I still haven't played Super Mario RPG either, but I don't really consider that a Mario RPG in the sense that it's a JRPG disguised as a Mario game. Let's switch back. No, I was going up. Dream Team is my second favorite of the series, but I haven't played it, and something else. Okay, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the problems that I had with Dream Team. I did play it on an emulator though. That is part of the reason that I didn't like it, was because emulator buttons. And I figure it would have had a different charm to it if I had played it on a console. But I didn't want to buy a 3DS because those are expensive and I didn't have any money at the time. But let me try to do this. Hey, there we go. It worked out. But I did play that one on an emulator. Bowser's Inside Story was something else. That is true. Also, we had the conversation last time about how a lot of the early 2000s and even mid-2000s media was just slightly casually disguised interests, shall we say. This game has a bunch of inflation, and Bowser's Inside Story has a bunch of war. It's like, yep. DM said it. Yeah. So that's like, okay. Hey, I jumped over that. Alright, you get kicked in the face for that. But it's like, you know, I won't call that my awakening. I'll just call that my awakening. Anyways. I hate the dogs. They're not the worst enemy, they're just annoying. Alright. Ooh, a school emblem. Let me check that out. Let me see if that's any good. I don't think it'll be good because it's actually not bad. I think I'll stick with the spiny killer. No, wait, let me think. I don't think there are any spiny enemies in Hoo-Hoo University. So, actually, I should be switching over. Though we forget one of Mario's ability in Mario & Luigi games is that he bloats up with water. Yeah, that's why I said inflation. Yeah. Okay, so 85 for the Bros Rock. 77. Okay, Bros Rock. And 78. 72. Let's go with 78. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this game has a lot of inflation. Bowser's Inside Story has some, but mostly vor. I mean, obviously. I used to have this thing memorized. But Sundoor code, it goes red, red, blue, blue, red, blue. Okay, actually, it's easier to remember. There is a blue line and then a dot. Okay. So it's blue line, and then a dot. And I think there's a blue one up here that I need to switch over, and that should be it. No? Did it go? Oh. That's right. There. There we go. I used to have that memorized. Yeah. That's true, there is. Yeah, that was a... That game was something else. That game was something else. Alright, I want to say... Yeah, okay, so this is where we're getting to that mini-game that I was talking about that's going to be a pain in the butt. Also, Luigi's probably going to take a lot of damage here. 3? Okay, I'll take the 3. I will take the 3. Alright, we got to do 1. Ah, dang it. Okay. Let me see if I can do this without Harridan. Okay, we're good. We're good. If you can match all the colors, they all die. and a lot of times it's just easier to do that. Alright, I'm a bit angry the Partners in Time wasn't given a remake. Okay, so what happened was the studio went under. They're not gonna make anymore. When they started doing remakes, the remakes... Yeah, it's a Dr. Mario reference. But, when they started doing remakes, they stopped getting sales. And I think Dream Team actually didn't do that well. But the company that made these games is no longer around, which is really sad. Because, like, I would have loved to see more of these games. But sadly, no more games. Alright, now I just gotta hit this one once. Nope, okay. Guess I'm trying to kill him. There we go. I know the studio went under, just sad they didn't do a remake for Partners in Time. That's fair. Yeah, I used to own this game and I loved it. Hey, Rado, also, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, this is a big nostalgia one. And same, would have loved more Mario and Luigi games. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they should have done probably more in the vein of original games. I'm a sucker for turn-based combat. Same. Very much the same. Because I am not great at any other kind of combat. But yeah, everybody in chat right now knows this game, which is awesome because it's my favorite. I got it when I was 6, played it religiously until I was like 15, and then have played it on and off since then. It's not an overestimate to say I have put more than 3,000 hours into this game. Bad hand-eye coordination. I just have horrible reaction time. I used to play this game, but got stuck at the star border. What do you mean star border? Like the original border jump thing? I feel you there. If you go back and watch the VOD, and I may end up clipping this and putting it on YouTube, but I messed up horribly with the first time I did border jump in this game. At least on stream. Same when I was playing it the first time. I hate jumping. Puzzles are fine. Jumping is dumb. That's fair. I'm currently playing on an emulator. You have fun. I gotta go do some D&D. Have fun, DM. Have fun. Go play D&D. But yeah, I'm currently playing on an emulator, so it's the buttons are mapped differently than my brain remembers. I mean, see, I was trying to push B but pressed A instead. So I'm gonna get the buttons down again, but I'm about to do a jumping puzzle, which is timing and stuff, which is, oh my goodness, not gonna be fun. Then we have the tornado thing? Oh yeah, no, I mapped them to the buttons that make sense. It's just, I'm used to having thumb for both A and B and swapping between that. What do you mean by tornado thing? Do you mean the spin jump? Or the mountains? Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. The spinning tornadoes in the mountains. Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, here's that jumping puzzle that's gonna suck. Alright, we do that, we switch, we're on jump. Nope, we gotta hit this. Okay. Wish me luck. They're on the opposite